So first and foremost, thank you for speaking with us.
Thank you.
We know that it is 3 years that it's going to be for you in office in West Bengal as a governor. How have you seen this entire experience turn out?
See, I'm delighted to be here to have a first-hand experience of Bengal. Bengal has impressed me as a land of culture, as a land of free thinking, as a land which delights in its great heritage. Right from my childhood, I had heard stories of Ananda Bose from my father, who was a humble freedom fighter. He was a votary of Ananda Bose. That's why I'm given the name Bose. Not only me, my brothers and sisters are also given the name Bose. When I came here as a governor, so many apprehensions were there. But I would say that one of my happiest stints as a civil servant is this. So this is a constitutional provision. I was in the IAS, I had worked in Kolkata as well as a banker. I find that Kolkata particularly, and Bengal in general, is a blessed land, great land, and to come here, I consider Bengal now as my second home. I had a great experience by working as the governor. Experiences that are good and bad, but the good experiences far outweigh the bad ones. I'm happy to be in Bengal, which is my promised land.
So you made two very pertinent comments. One, that Bengal is your home, and secondly, that you had apprehensions before coming here, but you're happy. So how would you explain this? Why the apprehensions and yet Bengal is your second home?
See, before we make a judgment on a state, a culture and its people, we should not be prejudicial. We should understand the feelings of the people. We have to go to ground zero, interact with the people, understand their frame of mind, their feelings, their perceptions, their apprehensions, their problems and the solutions. I took it a point to be with the people right from day one when I took over here as a governor. And I find that if we govern by reports, which is normally done in government, reports will be filtered. You have to go to the people. You have to be in the ground zero. That is what I've been trying to do. That is what gave me an insight into the mind of Bengal. I'm happy about that.
But the apprehensions stem from where? Because you have also been advisor to the Meghalaya government. What was it about Bengal that had these apprehensions? Is it because of the political situation? Is it because it was a new state for you? A big responsibility?
So the apprehensions stemmed from many skeptical remarks made by a cross-section of the leadership in Delhi and in other places with whom I interacted before taking over as governor. Most of the apprehensions were based on the way politics is run here. I was told that this is a state with a lot of corruption and also violence. So it was a difficult state to handle, but I find the two cancerous growths on the body politic of Bengal are violence and corruption. I do not attribute it only to a particular political party or political dispensation. Violence, according to me, has stemmed from the days of the direct action in 1946. Violence was unleashed on the people of Bengal, particularly in Calcutta, then it spread to Navakali and interior areas. There is a politics of culture here, a politics of violence here, which is reprehensible. Similarly, there is corruption. Corruption is not only tolerated, corruption is even respected in political circles. These are two things which really baffle me. That is why I have taken a stand against violence, against corruption. I say, Hinsa Mukta, Prashachar Mukt Bengal. I am committed on that, I am trying for that.
So you were talking about corruption being celebrated or revered here in Bengal. Are you referring to these comments made by the Trinamool Congress MP Kalyan Banerjee? And in fact, you have also initiated a police complaint from Raj Bhavan.
See, corruption is there in various ways. The last 3 years I have observed in the educational system, corruption is there. In the police, corruption is there. Corruption is revered in some cases, political circles. So I had the dubious task of pleasure of sanctioning prosecution against 3 ministers. 2 are in jail. 1 is going to be in jail. See, it's not a happy situation for me. See, corruption has to be rooted out. There should be a zero tolerance to corruption. That is not there in Bengal. And violence. During the Panchayat elections, I used to go to the field wherever there is threat of violence, wherever violence has taken place. I used to go to the hospitals where the injured are admitted. I used to visit the families of those who expired in such situations. I find that violence is taken for granted. In places like Sandeshkali, where I visited, women were subjugated by the gundas. There is Gunda Raj in some places. This is something which cannot be tolerated.
So, but about, you were talking about a minister, the 3rd minister is going to be jailed. Who are you referring to, sir?
See, I don't want to name them. It's all known now, you know. About 3 ministers, there are charges given by ED or the CBI. Legally, they have to ask for the permission of the governor. I have given permission for prosecution against 3 ministers.
And you said 2 are already jailed?
Yes.
And 1 is to be jailed from West Bengal?
Yes.
Okay, sir. As far as Kalyan Banerjee is concerned, today you have taken, yesterday there were sniffer dogs and bomb disposal squad inside Raj Bhavan, which was a bold step by you because you wanted to be transparent. Today, the Raj Bhavan has gone ahead and filed a police complaint. What has prompted this action? Is it because of no apology that you had expected and which you felt was the right thing to do, to apologize?
You see, CSA's wife must be above suspicion. That applies to the governor as well. When a wild allegation was made, I decided the best thing is to show the truth as it is. Therefore, I took the unprecedented step of myself ordering a search of the Raj Bhavan campus by the state police, central police, dog squad, bomb squad. They have detected nothing. This was basically to establish the credibility of the office of the governor before the public and also to uphold its dignity.
So, a bold step being taken by you, what do you think that the state government or the ruling party will do? Because they are ready, we've heard the MP say that they're ready to take the battle to the courtroom.
They are most welcome. But I will help them. I have decided to take the battle to the court before them.
But how will you help them?
This is the help. They want to go to the court. I'm also going to the court. So we are on the same page.
And as far as your equation with the state government, sometimes we have seen maybe a war of words, sometimes pleasantries also being exchanged when you had gone to the West Bengal Assembly. So it has been quite a journey for you in West Bengal. How do you describe this journey? Sometimes maybe not too pleasant, sometimes pleasant with the state government.
It's a meandering journey with mazy emotion. There are ups and downs in that. But I have maintained very cordial, mutually respectful relation with my esteemed constitutional colleague, the Chief Minister. In personal matters, I am very happy that we are able to maintain that bond for me. But in official matters, as Governor and Chief Minister, we have a professional relation. Whatever is not within the Constitution, whatever is against the laws of the land, I will certainly object to that. I am objecting to that. Then, about the politics of the Chief Minister. Politics is not my cup of tea. I don't enter into that. That's political rhetoric is different. Administrative reality is different. I keep the divide very much intact.
You had also spoken about the SIR and felt that the SIR is an exercise that is needed here in Bengal because we've also seen the Bihar elections, sir.
I have made a very non-political statement. SIR is a means to clean up the elections, and it's a process which is meant to ensure there is free and fair election in the country. SIR is applicable not only to Bengal. SIR is applied throughout the country. And in Bengal, in Bihar, we saw people accepted it. See, after all, in a democracy, Who is the supreme? So it's sovereignty of the people. The Constitution of India says that we, the people of India, give it ourselves this Constitution. So let the people decide, not the politicians. Leave it to the people. The politicians are not above the people. I believe in people's sovereignty. Therefore, I believe that SIR is a good thing, a part of the electoral process. But there are allegations made by some political parties which are welcome. In a democracy, the perception of the political parties will change. And political parties have every right to criticize governmental action. That they are doing. But what is required is to listen to the issues that are raised and find solutions for that. Our Constitution is so spaciously formulated. There are checks and balances for all these things. I'm very, very optimistic that in Bengal also, this exercise will go very impartially, much to the satisfaction of all concerned, and strengthening democracy.
Do you feel sometimes you are unfairly targeted, because you did mention that it is the chair of the governor and you as an individual are two different things, two different identities. Do you feel sometimes you are unfairly targeted by different political parties, especially the ruling establishment?
See, the individual is different, the institution is different. When an individual transforms himself to be an institution, there will be transitional problems. I see the attack on me only as that. I can bear it. What they attack me as an individual, I do not mind, but I will not allow in my self-respect and self-esteem to be tarnished. Then only I will react as an individual. As an institution, yes, it's my duty to uphold the Constitution of India and also be with the people. See, some criticism in the beginning was, why I am going to the field, I am ground zero governor, am I giving a parallel administration? No. The oath taken by the governor has got two parts. First part is, I will uphold the Constitution of India. Second part is, I will work for the welfare of the people of Bengal. I am with the people. I am for the people. Certainly, I will remain with the people.